How's everybody doing out there? Checking in. Traci Palo here, bringing some success solutions your way from my home office. But before we get started, my daughter just pulled into the garage, and as you can hear the dogs, I need to close my office door. 1 minute. Oh my goodness. Sorry about that, you guys. And I'm bottom half as I'm totally comfortable, and I've got my exercise top on, and I'm just so pumped about what I'm about to share with you. And I'm quite organized. So I'm bringing it to you from my Be Live platform right into NS training. And I love this platform because it allows me to actually have an agenda. Now, I might go back and forth and look at some of the notes that I have here, but I've got most of the main points that I'll scroll through, and they will show you right then and there what the steps are for a Facebook Live formula that I use, and it seems to work. Now, do I always use it? No. I wish that I was better organized. I wish that I had 48 hours in a day, if you know what I mean. Will I recommend that before you do a Facebook Live, make sure that you're organized and you've planned out your agenda of what it is that you want to discuss? I will make that recommendation. Do I know that you're not perfect either? Yep. So let's just kind of go through this. I feel like I have reminded myself of these tips for a really long time, if you know what I mean. So let's get into it. In fact, before we get even started, I just want to know where you guys are all plugging in from. Huh? Are you guys out there? I put my do not disturb on my phone. There's my tip, especially if you use the desktop. And you see your messenger notifications on your desktop as well. All you have to do is go into settings and go settings. I'll tell you exactly how to do it. Go to settings, and right under settings, there's a button that you could push do not disturb. You can even schedule the do not disturb. Okay, how many times have we been Facebook Live, even on our phone, and it's our phone's blowing up with notifications? It is the most annoying thing, and the whole time you're pushing up because it's in your view, it's in your way, people. So you can schedule your Facebook Lives. Also, to let you know, if you do use a third-party platform like Be Live, which is what I love to use, because some of you guys are wondering, well, why use it, Traci? Because every one of my Facebook followers or members of NS Training gets a notification when I post my Facebook Live, meaning when I go to Be Live, the platform on my desktop, and I schedule my live to be at 6 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. I can schedule it, and as soon as I schedule it, boop, a notification went to you, didn't it? That said, Traci Palo is going live, blah, 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 blah. And then I think it's like 15 minutes before the actual live, I think it tells you again, right? Throw me a thumbs up, peeps. Does it give you a thumbs up? Now, the bummer thing about this platform, just so you know, and that's why I'm getting on my phone, is I can see your comments, and I love your comments. I love that you're plugging in from Montana and Washington and Australia, but because of the recent Facebook privacy settings, we cannot see who it is that's commenting. So I just cheat sometimes. My phone's on Do Not Disturb. But I can go, whoops, let me refresh it so I can see. Like if I saw a funny question, I would like go, oh, let me see who just said that. So I see all of you guys live. I could click on the comments right now, and I can read them all. You guys get the point. But what I really want to let you know is my favorite time to respond to all your comments and your likes is after the fact, or at the end. If I do an open Q&A, I will definitely respond during the live. So just another tip, be a little careful to get all in to the comments if you've got some main points that you want to get across. But you know me, I don't let one comment go by without me reacting to it or commenting on it. So if you want to chat and be friends, comment. The other thing that you can do, because we're getting into the meat of this Facebook Live, and I know you're probably right now tagging some of your team members to say, whoo, hurry up, this is going to be good. You can also, when you click on comments, there's a little share button. So not only can you comment on a Facebook Live, but you can easily say, these points are going to be the bomb. Click share, and you can share it to your friends, your group, your profile, whatever. Yeah, So tonight we're going to discuss how you can be more successful at using Facebook Live to build your business and how to become more successful. You know the word engagement. Okay, so we're going to go over, I think there's like 8 tips, you guys. I'm first going to talk about why Facebook Live. Why? Some of you guys know, and if you know something I don't know, feel free to throw a comment on there. I love you guys to engage. I know some things, but I don't know everything, and I learn from you too. So this is kind of a community of collaboration. But the reason, if I were to just list a few reasons why Facebook Live, is it increases your reach. What does that mean? It means that whatever your topic is on your Facebook Live, it increases your reach to an increased number of viewers, okay? And it helps others know and like and trust you as a person, especially, I mean, we're in a group right now, right? We're all our family, right? We can just lay low and kind of be comfortable. But when you're on either a Facebook business page, which that's another topic, which I have, would love for you guys to follow me at Traci Palo, which is a page. There's reasons why to go live from that platform. But also, if you're going live from your profile, you already know this because you guys are all smart. You already know that if you go live on your profile, don't have it be all about products and solutions and opportunity. Because you'll notice if that's all your Facebook Lives are about, and you wonder a month later, uh-oh, my engagement's way down. That's why, because Facebook knows that you're being all salesy. And then they show your stuff to fewer and fewer and fewer and people. Number one, okay, that's number one. You can blame it on Facebook, but also, unfortunately, your friends will get tired of seeing the whole sales pitch, and they will politely, there's a setting that you can say unfollow without you knowing that you're not going to unfriend them, but there's a setting that you can say to Facebook, I don't want to see this person's crap. So just a pointer out there. What other reasons why do we want to go Facebook Live? Well, it definitely works for you 24/7. And I'll explain later what I mean by that, especially for those of you who not only work from their profile, but work from their business page. It's called a Facebook page, business page. There's so much you can do with that. And then also, you also know that with Facebook Lives, whatever the topic is, the more quirky you are, the more curiosity your description is, blah, 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 the more views you're going to get after the fact. In fact, Facebook says 75% of your views fall after the live. So let's get right into it. I am going to go to my next topic. Just a second. Let's go right here. I didn't mean to do that. See, I got to go all the way to the bottom. Oh, that's okay. I don't need that one. Okay, so let's get right into the formula, people. So we're going to get right into it. Yep, we're going to get right into it. When you do a Facebook Live, this is going to be weird, but anytime you do a Facebook Live, start branding yourself. Start creating something that sticks with you. So I looked at one of my video live scripts, and I don't read scripts, but there is a way that you can upload these into a teleprompter, blah, 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 but it's just not who I am, so I never do. But here's just an example. Trace, and I kind of opened this Facebook Live with it just to see if you guys notice. Traci Palo here, offering success solutions face-to-face from my home to yours. Today, we are going to discuss tips on using Facebook Live for your business. Using Facebook Live can grow your business dramatically, blah, 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 blah. So this is a script. So my point is, create a fun opener. I've seen some that say, which I kind of liked, thanks for plugging in to Traci's Corner, stuff like that. And that's not mine, but I saw that one. And that's how they open it. People who have websites, watch this one. Hey, Traci in the house. Love, love, love joining you from tracipalo.com. You see it all the time on Facebook or on YouTube. So my recommendation, here's the way you start learning. Find people, see what they do. I have so much work to do. There's so much work to do, but I'm just sharing with you what I know. So have an opener. Now, if you guys are all just plugging in right now and you didn't hear the beginning of this training, we are talking about a Facebook Live formula. What does that mean? It means everything that you need to keep in mind when you decide to go Facebook Live. That means what your description is. How do you know what it should be? What objective you want to get across? How do you know what it's going to be? What's my beginning trailer, if you will? Some of you guys do Facebook Lives and you totally forgot to even say, hi, this is Traci Palo. I mean, you forget to even say your name. No joke, okay? And also, did you know when you go Facebook Live from your profile, there's a button when you go Facebook Live that you can show it on your story. And lots more people can see your Facebook Live from your story. Huge, you guys, huge. So let's go to the next one, the next step, number 3. Let's show this. Oh, this is kind of fun. This is a great platform. Maybe I'll do a training on this platform. Would you guys like that, on how to, from the very beginning, how to link it to your Facebook account? Because that's what you have to know how to do, from how to schedule it so that everybody gets notified. If you guys want a training on this, I'd be happy to train on this and give you guys a screen, screen share, and we can go over that. And then we can talk about how to make yourself look smart by creating an agenda before you go live so that you stay on task. So the next one, number 3, you guys writing these down? Establish your authority. In this video, I'm going to share with you 5 amazing tips on how to use Facebook Live for your online business. Are you ready to get started? So establish your authority. The other thing for the, this is a big tip. Establish your authority. So the average time somebody watches a Facebook Live, I'm sorry to say this, of all views, is about 1 minute. Actually, I think it's even less than that. I think it's less than that. But most people will watch it if you engage with them the whole way through. So if I were to say, hey guys, in this video, I'm going to share with you 5 amazing tips on how you can use Facebook Live to build your online business. And for those who stay on, you're not going to believe it, but the 6th one is my favorite. I use it all the time. I do Facebook Lives, and it'll blow your mind why the fact that it works to keep the engagement up with Facebook Live. So don't you dare go anywhere. For those who stay on, that last couple of minutes is going to get the meat of how to use Facebook Live. Okay, did you guys get that? Give them a reason why to stay on your Facebook Live. The more, I didn't mean to do that. Did I do I didn't do number 4 either. I keep pushing the wrong darn button. So now I got to go all the way to the bottom. I'm going to do a training on this for you guys. And I've got to do, Oh, wow. Okay, I'm unclicking the ones because I thought that I was engaging and I wasn't. Okay, now we're back to it. Yes, yes. So back to we're on, let's go back to number one. See, this is probably the first time I did an agenda, to be quite honest. That's why I'm all over the map, because I keep deleting it instead of clicking show it to you. So I didn't show you this, right? Number one, you got to have a compelling curiosity title. Write it down. I know, whoever just said, so glad we are all human. I'm all about learning how to be more productive. I'm all about making sure that I don't forget any key points when I go on Facebook Live. That's why this is an amazing platform. You guys are wondering if I'm getting paid on this. I'm not getting paid. I'm just learning, and when I learn, I want to share. So number one, here's a compelling curiosity title example. 5 big mistakes I've made in network marketing that you can learn from. And I'll tell you why this afternoon at 5 o'clock. Did you hear me? So one of the things that you can do before you go on Facebook Live, similar to what I did earlier today, right? I posted a little picture that showed the title of what we're going to talk about tonight. In fact, I think I even gave you guys a call to action, didn't I? At the end, don't forget to include your team members, right? So every time you're doing both a post and Facebook Live, make sure that you let people know that you're going to be going live. Make it really curious. Here's another one. You will not believe the savings I'm going to share with you in just 2 hours. Seriously, at the top of the hour at 7 p.m., Mama going live, and you're going to be blown away because some of these are by far your favorites. I won't even say products. I mean, I'll do something so good that people will be twitching their thumbs waiting to come on to Facebook Live. Sometimes I'll even go, you won't even believe what I encountered today, ... Plug in 3 hours. Okay, so you can do that. The more engaging your title is, the more people will want to come back and see your Facebook Live. Now, I'm not going to get ahead of myself because there are some things that you can do after your Facebook Live. But what about this one, guys? Throw down some of the curiosity titles that you guys have used in a Facebook Live that you were like surprised that you got so much engagement. I've even done like the one I just told you. You won't even believe what happened to me today. All day long, you're not going to believe it. I get Facebook messages and phone texts saying, Traci, is everything okay? It's crazy fun, okay? So another example that I'm giving you is, this is my bathroom invitation to all my girls that want to know the secrets of staying young as you skip birthdays or you have birthdays, something like that. And they'll come in my bathroom. People, for some weird reason, like to come in my bathroom. That's, yeah, I think I wrote it down. This is my bathroom invitation to share my 3 most powerful anti-aging secrets. And you know, girls, we like to share. Okay, so let's click. See, what you're supposed to do on this platform is to click hide, and then go to the next agenda point and go show. See, I'm already training you guys. Oh, we already went through this. So let's click hide, bring in you. Okay, and then let's go to show. We already did that one too. So look, I'm so human. Yeah, you want to establish your authority as a professional, whether you are so crazy about our nutritional supplements. Establish your authority about being a stay-at-home mom if you're going to talk about the safety of car seats. Be an authority in your gym if you are a regular CrossFitter and you want to show the proper way to throw up a tire. I'm just saying, establish your authority, and more people will plug in. Okay, we're going to keep going. Oh, this is my favorite, you guys. Hello, engage with people. Now, yes, so somebody commented, so right now I'm showing you how I would engage if I was doing a Facebook Live. besides with people like you. Okay, so someone commented 5 things I learned while attending Success Solutions. How much do I owe you? Whoever commented, I will go back and, you know, say a really nice comment for that one. Yeah, Success Solutions. Yeah. Did you guys see that in this group, we just announced that we're having yet another mini Success Solutions in San Diego at the convention for those who are attending the convention. We were so lucky to secure a room at the Marriott Marquis. And if you want to know what the registration link is, you can throw me a heart and I can have somebody right now, if you would be so kind, to type in the comments. Are you guys ready? Because I can't type right now because I'm doing the presentation. Somebody type this URL to register for Success Solutions. It is SSA San Diego eventbrite.com. And whoever's the first one to type that is going to get a free tanner. Done. Okay. Are you guys getting what I'm talking about? We're engaging right now. But if you were really engaging, say in one of your beauty groups or on your profile, or maybe you do a Facebook event and you go live, the more engagement, the better. Okay? So here's one. If you like me, throw me a flower emoji. I'm just joking. But really, throw me, oops, it's spelt wrong. SSA San Diego.eventbrite with an E. First one to post it wins. Here's an example how you can engage. So at the beginning, I asked where you guys are plugging in from. Woohoo! And then I also told you, you don't want your team members to miss this, right? So go ahead, get commenting and invite them right now. I'm just going to chat with you, let you see what's going on, see if you're excited about all this momentum. And in fact, if you've got a huge team, you can actually even share it right now, like with those people, if you wanted to either tag them in a comment or share it with individual people, right? From Missouri. Missouri's in the house. Love Missouri. Thank you. So we've got, I will look at the first one that comes in. All right. Let's see what else. Other ways that you can engage. Has anyone not been on an airplane? Throw me the airplane emoji. Because let me tell you a story that happened, okay? So you can do stuff like that. Ask them questions. You can, at the end of your engagement, you can say things, and I'm going to say right now to all of my friends in his training, this is a real question. Are you guys ready for this? I really want to know, because we've got lots of friends in NS training from around the world. And if there was a better time to do 2 of these live trainings a week, would it be Tuesday, Thursday at 6 p.m. Pacific time? Or would it be 12 p.m. Pacific time? I'm just going to throw it out there for whoever we get the most votes from. So you guys need to throw in the comments whether you want it at 6 p.m. or 12 p.m. Or maybe you guys want it Tuesday, Thursday, 6 p.m. and Wednesday at noon. I don't know, but I'm asking you. Stick with the first question. Let's not confuse you. I just asked you a bunch of questions. But I want to know from all the viewers from around the world that are sleeping right now, they'll watch this later. But we want to offer training to you guys at a time that works. And we do know that we put these trainings after we're done in the units section of this group. So if you're a member of NS Training, you'll click on units, okay? If you're on your desktop, it's on the side, but if you're on your phone, it is right down here underneath the main picture. So it says about, it says discussion, and then if you click units, where we put all of our Tuesday, Thursday lives is under the unit titled Tuesday, Thursday trainings. So there you have it. And there's tons and tons of training in there. So now we're hiding number 4, and we are going to, I must have not have made a 5, or maybe I hit it, I don't know. Number 6, you guys ready for this? I can tell you what number 5 is because it's on my scribble notes. Can you guys see that? Okay. Oh yeah, yeah. I actually covered that. It's called C2C, call to comment, just like what we're doing right now. I'm seeing all the comments coming in. Why do we call to comment when we're doing Facebook Lives? Keeps it up in the feed. It keeps it elevated. More and more people see it. So that was number 5. Number 6, consistent content throughout your live. This is so, so critical. And I learned this, you guys, the hard way. Is I did this fabulous Facebook Live and I nailed my objectives like the first 5 minutes, but people come in to your Facebook Live at all different times. So if you're joining me right now, this is Traci Palo. I'm so excited to have you. And tonight what we're talking about is how you can use Facebook. In fact, my Facebook formula that I tend to use in creating a Facebook Live and having it be successful and having it get huge engagements. So that's an example of repeating that. So consistent content. You have to know what your objectives are for your Facebook Live before you even go Facebook Live. Now, some of you can use platforms like this because I'm looking at my screen, I got my notes, or you can do what I do. I'm a learning junkie and I just scribble and I write. Sometimes if I have time, which is never, I will type my notes up on paper and just be you. It doesn't have to be scripted, guys, but make sure that you repeat your objective and your call to action several times during your Facebook Live. And don't forget, for those who are plugging in, you know you're going to get my favorite tip at the end, but it's going to only be like the last 2 minutes. That's what I'm talking about, okay? All right. And number 7, which we talked about, call to action. This is really important because I feel like when we do these trainings and Ennis training, that you guys just already know that we're here every Tuesday, Thursday at 6 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. I assume that everybody that's plugged in right now knows where to find units and knows that after our live videos, we put them in the unit titled Tuesday, Thursday trainings. But most of you guys don't know that. The other thing, if you're doing a Facebook Live, Amy Flanagan's done actually a fabulous job. And Karen Johnson and Dodie have actually been doing a morning every day of the week motivation. I think they call it 15-minute motivation or 5-minute motivation, but it's cool because they do it every day at the same time. Amy Flanny, at least she used to do them every 1 day a week at 1 o'clock. Okay, so what happens if you choose to, so to speak, build a Karen Johnson show? Yeah, you can do that, and people will get in the habit of knowing that Karen Johnson's going to go live and her content is so crazy out there, amazing, that I am putting it on my calendar right now with a notification. Are you guys with me? So if you know that you're going to develop a show because you have a passion to talk about weight management, whatever it is, or what you found about a particular supplement. Maybe you do supplement comparisons every week. Oh, that's such a good idea. X brand versus our brand kind of thing. Just an idea, who's going to take it? But you want to let people know. So when I say call to action, here's an example, which this is another training, but I posted on my fan page and it exploded. It's now got 30-some thousand views. Let me tell you what I did. This is actually the script, okay? But Facebook ads don't let you do before and after pictures, do they? They say, decline, not approved. They also don't let you do Facebook ads, recruiting people, right? So if my goal is to get my targeted audience back to my business page, that's all I care about, and I want to collect data, I posted this 30-second video that said, hey, calling all boss babes out there that are building their online empower. One of the latest things that's helping all of us boss babes is using Facebook Live to tap into huge markets. Seriously, people, if you are one of those that I'm talking about, click the Learn More button right here. And then that Learn More button goes off of Facebook into a lead capture page. And there they sit. I'm not going to tell you all the details, but if you want training on that, I'd be happy to share that with you. Throw a happy face or something down there. So call to action. If you're doing your Facebook Lives every week, for example, what's today? Today's Thursday, but if it was Tuesday, I'd say, hey, wait till you join us Thursday night at 6 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. I've got a special guest from corporate plugging on. I haven't even announced it, but you want to put that in your calendar right now. I'll see all of you at 6 o'clock Thursday night, something like that. So give them a call to action, or like I did in the 30-second video, I said, learn more, okay? Here's one. Show this one. Sometimes when you're doing like a Facebook Live, as I am right now, and many of our leaders that do them in their private or their small team groups, it's really important that you open it up for the floor, okay? For example, I would say, hey guys, is there any questions that you have right now? I want to take the next couple of minutes and just answer any questions that you might have. Anybody? And remember, there is a lag. There's a little bit of a lag when you ask the question. So be patient. And while I'm patient, I might scroll down and go, oh my gosh, we got Pennsylvania in the house. And everybody seems to want evening for the training. Yeah, tell them what you are going to tell them. Tell them what you told them. That's good. Daily dose of mindset. Thank you, whoever commented on that. That's what Dodie and Karen and many other people that she kind of shifts off. She gives people kind of a leadership role. You know, that's another tip I'll give you. If you're building an empire, lead from behind, learn to do it quickly. And kind of, what do you call it? What do you call it when you throw your kids out of the house? That's what I'm talking about. Throw them out gently. Put them in that leadership role. So I'm seeing a lot of 6 p.m.s. I see Texas in the house, Argentina, North Idaho. I love it. Thank you for getting the registration link for our up and coming Success Solutions Academy in San Diego. It's going to be the bomb. It's going to be crazy fun. Oh gosh, we got lots of misspelled Eventbrites. Bright, you guys are so funny. I'll type it in the comments. Yeah, we got Eventbrite, B-R-I-G-H-T. It's B-R-I-T-E, whatever. It's posted in NS Training. I appreciate your guys's, at least your attempt to spell. None of you guys were good spellers, were you? Anyway, so I'm scrolling, I'm talking to people, right? And visiting, especially if I'm doing it from my phone, I'm giving shout outs to people. Oh my gosh! Christy Sullivan is totally on. I cannot even believe it. Do you know what she did this week, girls? So if you're doing a Facebook Live training in your team group, you better darn will be shouting your people out. Do you know what happens when you shout your peeps out? I don't even care if they didn't do anything. If I just said, one of my faves, Christy in the house. What's up, girl? How's the sunshine in beautiful California? Okay. Just by shouting her out, guess what? People who plug into your Facebook Lives, it's weird. They really like it when you say their name, and you really, really, you'll start seeing your regular Facebook Live engagement go up. No joke, because people like to be recognized. That's all I'm going to say. I love Christy Sullivan too. She's one of my faves. Everybody's saying, thanks, Tracy. Yes. Launching the kid. Yeah. Launching the kids. I like that. San Francisco area. Nobody has questions. Yes. I want more trainings. That's a good question. This is a wonderful training. Yes. Okay. So there you have it. This will be repurposed, which is the other thing I'm going to tell you about. And then I'll close. After you go Facebook Live, everything remember about engagement is whether or not you've created curiosity. So if I were to really do it the right way, so if it was really for me, okay, I would download the video onto my desk. I would go into PicMonkey or WordSwag and create a YouTube thumbnail, maybe the same color. I use the same font because I'm learning all this. If you put a shape on your picture and you use this particular font, you want to use it across the board for all your thumbnails on your videos, okay? But I'm not going to do that for you guys, okay? But what I will do is after this Facebook Live, I will reflect on the description, and I may very well edit the description by simply going to where the Facebook Live is in NS Training. So you can do this when you do your Facebook Lives. In fact, I taught this at our last academy in Utah when we did this fabulous exercise, and we gave one another our cell phone of people we didn't know, turned to our Facebook, and we said, scroll and look at our last 10 posts and tell me what you know about me or what you learned about me. It was the best exercise ever. There was a lady, and I want to share this with you. She was doing great on her Facebook Lives, but she didn't know that there was a way that you can put a description on the Facebook Live before you go live. So no wonder she had 0 to no engagement, okay? Because 75% of people watch your Facebook Live after the fact. And if you don't have a compelling title, people will just scroll right past it. But if you have a compelling title, they'll stop and at least they'll watch some of it. So there's my tip for you about Facebook Lives, guys, and making sure that after all Facebook Lives that you do, that you repurpose your videos. So if you're doing it from your profile, so for example, this is a closed group. I can't share this, okay? I can't share this to my profile because we're a closed group. But if I were to do it from my profile, afterwards, I could share it to my business page. I could share it to my NS training. Because you guys waited, you want me to give you a really good tip on how to go on Facebook Live on one group or page or platform or profile, and then it is live on all your other stuff? Do you guys want to know? So I use a platform called Live Leap, and I'd be happy to do a live training on it, which allows me to create what's called routes. And what I do is I go into my account and I create a route. And a lot of times I have many of them because there's some things I do on my profile I don't want to route to NS training, right? But there are some things I do on my fan page, Traci Palo, that I want to route to NS training, and I might want it to route to my profile. That's pretty darn cool. So yes, you can do that, and I see the yeses, and I will do a training on that. So with that said, I hope this was really helpful, you guys. If you find that this was a helpful live, what you can do, especially if your team members are members of NS Training, if they're not, you can simply just go to the right of the NS Training group and add your team members. There's a little box to the right when you look at it. It says add members. Type them on in there. We've got like 20 admins, and we all accept people because we're all about wearing the new skin hat, and we love everybody and we want to share with everybody, right? So first do that. So if they're in NS training and you want to make sure that they don't miss this content, then it's really easy. All you do is when it's over, you can comment and do an @ and start typing your team members' names, and they'll be tagged in their notification that says so-and-so tagged you in this post, this Facebook Live. So there you have it. Rewatch it 5 times because I know I covered a lot of content. Blessings to all of you guys. Go out and make a difference in somebody's life. Okay, tomorrow. Ciao for now. See ya. Bye.